Hi guys, in this video we're going to be going over some tips for the weather-resistant birdhouse. These are just some things that I figured out through actually building it, and if I knew this knowledge prior, this would have helped a lot during the process. So let's get on to it. So for the materials, just to go over everything again, I have the cedarwood plank, which is 10 feet by 6 inches, 2 bags of wood screws, which are 1 3/4 inches long, an electric saw, a pen/Sharpie to make the lines on the board when I would cut it, a measuring tape, and a carpenter's square. A lot of people don't know what that is. A carpenter's square just helps make 45-degree angles a lot easier on the boards. You use that when you make things like the roof and when you just want to make more accurate measurements. Some cutting in dimensions. I have 2 walls that are 4 1/4 inches long by 6 inches. Those are the 2 smaller squares in like the sort of middle, kind of more on the right hand side. And then there is 2 roof pieces and 1 floor piece that are 8 1/2 inches by 6 inches. Those are the 3 pieces on the left side. And then I have 2 house shaped pieces, which are 4 1/4 inch at the base, and then a 45-degree angle at the top. And those are on the right side, all the way on the right. Some tips for making the roof. This is kind of like the whole purpose of the video. When making the roof, you need 2 pieces, which are 8 1/4 or 8 1/2 by 6 inches, which looks something like this. But to ensure that the build was simple, I wanted to have no angled cuts to make everything easier. So you need to cut off a 1/2 inch lengthwise on one of the boards, leading you to have something that looks like this. This allows for when the 2 pieces of the roof are put together, one side isn't longer than the other. So as you can see, I cut off about 1/2 inch off of one of those pieces to make sure when the roof is put together that one side of the roof isn't longer than the other side. And then last tip, for making the house shape pieces, I would make a 4 1/4 inch line from the bottom, and then out of that, you make a 45-degree angle on the top using the carpenter square. That looks something like this. If you don't have a carpenter square, you can just measure 10 inches up from the base of the board and 4 1/4 inches up from the base of the board and connect those 2 lines with a straight edge and cut using this method, which gives you, again, the same exact product. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this video helps, and good luck making your birdhouse.